All right, George, I'm here.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you. It's just you're muffled.
I don't know. Maybe I need to get by another phone. I don't know.
Yeah, it might be your phone, George.
I don't know.
I mean, I could hear you last night, though.
You understand what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? I hope you did. Because if you don't, I don't know how else to make you understand what I'm trying to say.
I'm not gonna lie, George. To be honest,
I know it's possible. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. It's possible for me to end up with blue balls on my scrotum. It's possible for me to have ingrown toenails. Okay. Hold on a second. Yes, ma'am. Let's do a vanilla milkshake. That's it. Yeah, no topping, just a milkshake. Yeah, that's it. No, that's good. Yeah, so I mean, it's possible for any of that, and it is possible that they, which I think is stupid. What could they possibly get out of it? Maybe perhaps getting locked up and getting arrested. Did they try to tangle with me? I mean, let's think this out.
Do you want to know why I'm concerned?
I understand why you're concerned, and I'm a little.
Let me explain. Here's the thing, George. I understand what you're saying. Like, I totally get it. You know, how I've sent you stuff before, and we thought, it was going to be, it would happen or whatever.
Ends up to being a ruse.
Well, let me finish, George. I know I've sent you stuff before because we've been concerned about things. I will say, though, George, usually when I would send you stuff, I feel like it was just, like, screenshots of, like, something Marty would say in the inner circle and just a huge paragraph about something. And I get what you mean that some of that didn't, end up happening. But I will say, George, the fact that they're even showing, like, receipts and stuff, it's kind of hard to fake that. I'm not going to lie, George. Like, I know how to, I get how they could, like, Photoshop a picture and make it look like something else, but posting receipts, George, they've never done that before, and I will say, it does make it more serious because they are posting proof that this is planned and that they're paying.
Okay, let me stop you for a second. What kind of receipts, again, so we're on the same pattern, because sometimes it's hard to understand if they're text. What receipt, because I can't see these receipts, and I can't tell if they're real or not real, what receipts are they actually posting? A put receipt?
Hold on, George. I can barely hear you.
I said, what receipts are they actually purchased or whatever?
They're posting they posted a confirmation email from Airbnb and a payment receipt for it.
Okay. Does it give it a dollar amount?
Do what?
Does it give it the dollar amount?
It did. They took it down, though.
How much was the dollar amount?
I don't remember, George. I didn't really study it, to be honest.
Yeah, was it in the thousands, or how much,
I don't know. I really didn't look. I just saw that it was a receipt. I didn't pay attention that much to it, though, because...
Okay, so it was a receipt for the B&B.
It had his information. Yeah, they took it down because they took it down pretty quick because it had his information on it, so...
And it had Anthony Stoker on there, right?
Do what?
It had Anthony Stoker's name on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fucker that doesn't...
But his information was on there, so it had to...
Yeah.
But that's more serious than, like, the stuff I've sent you where it's just been, like, a paragraph.
Okay, so...
You know what I mean?
Airbnb set for what date?
I think it's your birthday week.
Airbnb set for my birthday week.
That's when they're doing all of this stuff.
What day exactly?
I'm assuming, I don't know the date exactly, but I know it's just your birthday week.
Okay.
And they're doing the thing for whoever puts up the sign that I told you about earlier. They get $1,000 from Marty.
And when is
And
the
he said
sign
he'll
supposed to be put
he'll
up?
be there too.
A sign on my dad's gravesite or a sign
Correct.
for Lanier?
On your
A
dad's
sign on the
grave.
gravesite.
Right.
What about the Lanier, the sign, the road sign, whatever you want to call it?
Do what?
There's a highway sign that they're planning on putting, a billboard.
Oh, the billboard? Yeah.
Is that something that they've done or are they already purchased, or what are they planning on doing
sure,
with
but
that?
I know they're planning on doing it.
Okay, well, they're not answering now. I will call tomorrow morning and put the thing to bed.
Yeah, that's,
Because they know they're doing something and posting something that's wrong, posting something that's not moral and wrong, they're not going to do it.
it's definitely a bigger deal than other things that I've sent you from them, because there's a lot of proof that this is going to happen.
Well, again,
and
half the things they come up with are farce.
Well, I know, but this, like I said,
most of the things they come up with are farce. Now, like the Black Lives, that was, I want you to understand, that was completely fake. You understand that, right?
Yeah, George, I get that, but this is different. The fact that they posted a receipt and then deleted it because their personal information was on it, I mean, why would they fake that? That doesn't even make sense.
Well, they can post anything.
But they wouldn't just delete it. I mean, if it was fake, I don't
That's what they do. But Phyllis, that's what they do. They delete it so you can't make heads or tails what it is. Or there's no tracking. That's exactly what they do, huh? You know that.
Yeah, George.
That's exactly what...
They delete stuff, but the fact that a receipt was posted and then they realized their personal information was on it and they had to delete it, that doesn't really sound fake. And plus, posting a receipt like that, I mean, that's a lot different than Marty posting like a paragraph of a plan that they have.
Okay.
You see what I mean, George?
Again, they posted a receipt. But again, that receipt could be fake. You don't know. Listen,
if
when
it was
they
fake, they probably would have kept it on there. And they wouldn't have had their personal information on it to where they had to delete the post.
Well, they're stupid.
George, there's something wrong with your phone because I don't know what just happened.
I said they are stupid, and Eugene is the stupidest one out of the bunch of them.
No, George, your phone just made a really loud noise.
Okay.
Like a really weird, like, glitching sound. It was really loud.
All right, bad. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you a lot better now, but your phone made a really, really weird noise.
I said Eugene. Well, he's not Anthony. That's his name. That's what we're calling by now. Anthony. Anthony is the biggest. Is the stupidest one out of the bunch of them. And you can look at the bitch and tell why he's so stupid. You can look at the bitch and see how stupid he is.
Yeah, but
so, yeah.
I know, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know how to... I feel like you should be concerned about it. I don't know. You're probably not gonna think this is happening. I honestly am getting a bad feeling that it actually is gonna happen because there's literal proof that's been posted. So that's why I'm telling you that you probably need to be careful because, I mean...
They aren't going to fight me because they're chicken shit. Now,
but George, there's
if
a lot
they go
of them
in a
that
bunch,
are going to be there. They have 15 people confirmed already going. They've already paid for it.
Yeah, well, but they're not that stupid. They're going to fight me at a cemetery? Or they get locked up.
They're
not that... They're going to get locked the fuck up.
Regardless of what exactly they do, the fact that they're all going to go there to try to gang up on you is a big deal, George. You need to be careful.
They're going to gang up on me, and they're going to go to prison. Anything happen if I don't believe if they gang up on me, and it's just me, they're going to go to prison. Every one of them. You understand? I'm not. I know. I mean, I'm one person. I know what I can do. I mean, if I'm fighting off, I mean, there's probably 20 of them. Probably. If I had to guess, probably 20 of them.
Well, there's going to be more. I mean, the fact that they already have 15 people, it's probably going to be more than 20.
Well, how many people you think?
I don't know, George. It might be a lot.
I don't scare. Yeah, I don't scare. I mean, listen, I don't live my life in fear. I don't live my life in fear of anything, and I've never backed down from anyone. Now, if they're that stupid to gang up on one person, they will go to prison. If they gang up on one person, they will go to prison. If they're that stupid, I think most of them are lurkers. Most of them just coming down for lurkers and whatnot. But the ones that I think that are stupid is this Deuce character, where he thinks that he can take. Well, I got news for that bitch. He's in a delusional state of grandeur, and this whipped up Xanax guy named Tyler. They're the only two that would probably think they would have the balls to do something. This ripped up guy named Tyler, the Xanax guy, he might be in a rage, but he can't stop a electrical current going through his goddamn skull. Okay? And as far as the other guy's concerned, he's raged up, living in a delusional grandeur. And he'll be up for a rude awakening the minute he sees me. So I'm not. They're the two right there that probably might try. I don't think Eugene is going to do shit. Eugene is a fat tub of shit. I mean, Anthony is a fat tub of shit. So he ain't going to do shit.
Well, he's threatened that he's going to.
Who else is it? Who else is it?
Do what?
Marty? You know Marty is not going to show his face.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That is kind of concerning that Marty's going to go. I mean,
Marty will not show his face. He's like the grand wizard behind him. Yeah. He's not coming here. He's not going to show his face.
What if he goes and he just...
And Sean Brennan and Will Martin will not... Sean Brennan and Will Martin are not coming either.
Sean is going.
That's the horse. No, he's not. He ain't coming here. He can't
told you
afford
that last time we talked.
Sean Brennan can't afford to leave this goddamn... Come on. Sean Brennan can't afford to do shit.
George, all I'm saying is that...
Worse for the fair than I am.
George, all I'm saying is this is a big group of people. It's even a lot of people right now. I don't know how many it's going to end up being, but the fact that there's already this many people that are planning on going, that's kind of...
20 people. 20 people, right? That's not a lot of people.
George, there's probably more people that are going to end up going.
Yeah, and they're going to be able to do what?
Just came out.
What are they going to do? They're going to act the fool? They're going to get locked up?
I don't know.
What are they going to do? They're going to come out here all hell's bells and get locked up?
I feel like if Marty's going, he'll probably have a plan smart enough to not, get in trouble or anything, but they have that scavenger hunt and everything planned.
The fact that we have this so-called stuff that's being posted, and this fact that we keep talking about it is enough. But I still, the more I think about it, the more I find it lunacy. You might try, Eugene. It might be Eugene, and what it'll probably end up being is Eugene and a couple of those, couple other people.
George,
probably be Eugene and a couple other people trying to stir some shit up, and they'll be sadly in for a rude awakening.
Can you leave your phone?
Because what's going to be happening is going to be a rude awakening happening to the ones that actually come. If they actually come, they'll be in for a rude awakening. And, that's what's going to end up happening. And I'm not backing down. I mean, I'm not going to appear, but if they come at me, or no, or come to where I'm at, I'm not backing down. And by then I'll have a residency. They'll probably try to find it. They'll probably know my residency, and they'll probably start something. And if they do, they're going to have a problem.
I mean, bottom line, George, it's just a little bit.
I know, but what am I supposed to do? I mean, am I supposed to freak out?
I mean, I think.
I can't. You know, it's nothing that. There's no magical serum. Your boy there, Chad, your guy friend, your boyfriend, whatever.
Boyfriend, there you go.
Is going to help me. Huh?
I said boyfriend. There you go. Usually.
Okay. Guy friend, boyfriend, same
well,
thing.
you usually don't say it. Right,
okay, well, it's whatever. But okay.
Okay.
And I don't understand what the problem is with that.
No, I'm correcting you. It's just, there's a difference. You usually say guy friend, and that's not the same,
Okay. Well, we'll just say Chad. Chad is going to, hopefully by then, unveil some of these people. I mean, unveil or maybe do something. I don't know what he can do per se. I mean, I understand he has contacts, he has things he can do. That's all great. I'm hoping, so maybe we can put this to bed before it even happens.
Yeah, I mean, he's working on a lot of stuff at the moment, but yeah, you two talking on the phone, obviously it's gone really well, so, I'm sure he'll try to help out as much as he possibly can, and hopefully...
Right. Because right now, I don't have much options right now. I don't have no option.
Yeah, well, we are talking about next year, too, so it's like, we have time that we could maybe...
To take the law in my own hands is, like I said, is probably the only other option I have. And I don't know what other option there is.
George, going to prison is not a great option. I'm just going to tell you that.
What's that?
Going to prison is not a great option.
Well, taking the law in my own hands seems to be the only other option, because nothing the police are going to do to help the situation. The police don't do shit. The detectives don't do shit. So, I don't know what the hell gives. I mean, it's corruption, what it is.
I mean, I would definitely stick with what we have going on right now before you do anything like that.
Okay. That's great. But I don't know what he's going to be able to do, per se. He might be limited on what he can do.
Well, George, we can't worry about that too much. I mean, we can, it's a take it day by day situation. You know what I mean? It's he's figuring all of it out. He'll do as much as he possibly can, though. He's a really good guy. He'll help you out, and I'm sure we can figure some of this stuff out.
But again, I want you and I to be on the same page. Okay? You understand what I'm saying. You understand the pattern.
I understand what you're saying, but I don't necessarily...
You understand what I'm saying? You understand their pattern and what they do.
No, I get that, George, but I'm telling you, personally, to me, this is a little bit different than other things that have gone on. This seems more serious, George. I mean, it's pretty obvious that it's a thing. So I'm telling you, instead of blowing it off every time I mention it.
So here's what I'm going to say. So what do they plan on doing? That's a long time away. It's going to be around the corner. What are they planning on doing from now to then? Because things can change. I could be living in a house, or I could be living, in a room or whatever. So how are they? How are they planning on? This is what I'm trying to say. So they have all that time on their hands. Don't you think that they would have it'd be a whole lot sooner? And why is it for July? Because of my birthday? Is that why it's for July?
I think they purposely did this for your birthday.
They purposely planned this for my birthday. So that tells you right there. It's kind of sketchy. It's kind of out there. Don't you think they would do this a whole lot sooner than that?
They probably want to I don't know. It's like how they tried to ruin your birthday this past year. They're probably just trying to do it something else next year and are planning on it.
Okay, so let's say that's their goal. You know, I do my karaoke birthday party, whatnot. So let's say they know where it's at. So you think that they're going to have the balls to crash my karaoke birthday party?
I'm not going to lie, George. I wouldn't be surprised if some of them do. They were literally taking pictures of you very closely and this past year for your birthday. I wouldn't be surprised if one of them, maybe one of them that you don't even know what they look like, comes in and tries to take photos of you or videos or something and then shows it to the goons.
And if I see that,
but you don't know what all of them. But you don't know what all of them look like. That's
if
what
I see someone taking pictures of me, what do you think I'm going to do?
Well, I'm not. I know that.
I'm going to walk over there. I'm going to walk over there and say, "Put the camera down, or you'll be escorted out of here."
But I'm saying they might do it on the sly. Like, I mean, they probably wouldn't make it obvious about it.
Yeah. If they're in the party and they're taking pictures when we're doing it, they're trying to film something, they will be escorted out by yours truly. I will tell them to stop, put the photo down, or you will be escorted by yours truly out the door by your collar.
What are you going to do, though? What are you?
I'll pull them out. I'll pick them up. I used to be a bouncer. Back in the day. I don't give a goddamn about my leg. I'll pick them up by the collar and throw their ass out the damn door. It's my party, and that's what I hope they do. If they plan on doing something, I hope it's my party, because then I have free carte blanche to do what I want. If they're coming into an establishment, if I rent a ballroom, or if I rent a room, or we do it whatever, and they come in there, I'm going to fucking have some fun, Donnybrook style. Hopefully by then my leg will be better, because I'm trying to get the swelling down. But if they want to fucking tempt fate, they'll be thrown out by the collar and be a Donnybrook style. And if this motherfucker wants to tempt fate, being Deuce, I'll clean his clock. I don't give a goddamn who he thinks he is. He looks like a fucking person in a mental ward. And I told him today in an email, I said, I don't care who you think you might be. You get in my face, I'll clean your fucking clock. Now, come on. You want to bring? Then just come on with yourself. I don't give a fuck who you think you are. I told him that in an email today. I said, just bring your ass. Come on. Bring it. You got the balls? Bring it. I'll feed your balls to you.
My question was...
I don't give a fuck who he thinks, and then his wife comes on, and I told her, who are you? Are you a fucking whore? What are you, a $2 fucking bit whore?
She said what?
I called her a $2 bit whore. I said that people go into the front house and they're trying to find their way out. You're like the Golden Arches, over a billion said. But the only difference between you and the Golden Arches is there are only a few people trying to find their way the fuck out of there. The front house in Horace.
George, how close is the phone to your mouth?
I got the phone right next to my mouth.
Okay, that's fine. It's just every now and then you sound really...
I told her that she'd be looking at, the people would try to get the fuck out of there to the front house of fucking Horace out of her damn snatch.
Well, I was going to ask, what I'm asking you is, what are you going to do if, let's say, we're checking on Discord for you or whatever, and we see that somebody's posting photos of you while you're doing your karaoke, and I let you know, like, and what if they leave?
Okay, well, then I stop the whole thing, and I clean house. I said, we're going to do a temporary cleaning of house right now. We will resume in a moment. Anybody with cameras, get the fuck out of here. Anybody got cameras recording this, get the fuck out of here now.
But what if they've left already and already have the pictures?
That's all they fucking do is take pictures. So they'll take a picture of me, probably in a zoot suit, or probably taking pictures of me in a ruffled up, tuxedo shirt, and they'll be, that's what they'll do. and
Well, if this
that
is
beat
during
their
the
knees
gooncon
and
thing,
fuck off.
since it is during the gooncon thing, I feel like things will probably be, I don't know, kind of rough.
But I told Deuce if he wants to be the man, he's delusional, he can bring it. I told Deuce, whoever that fucker is from Alabama, the fucking damn fucking patient from the middle ward. I said, you want to bring your ass down here and be the goon? I said, come on. I told him, bring your ass down here. See what you got. I said, I don't think you're going to like the outcome, though.
I will say,
So,
George.
if Deuce wants to step up, I'll clear his clock. If Deuce wants to come over here, I'll clear his fucking clock. I know that. I'm not worried about that. Who else? Who else? Martine? Okay, well, Martine, he's the man behind the drapes. I don't think he's ever been here, and I don't think he's going to come.
George, however your phone is positioned right now, keep it like that, because I can hear you a lot better.
All right, did you hear anything I just said?
You've been muffled a lot in this call, but you can repeat yourself if you want. I couldn't really understand everything you said.
I said I'll clean Deuce's clock. If Deuce wants to bring his ass over here, I will clean his fucking clock. Did you hear me then?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can hear
you
a lot better.
I'll clean Deuce's clock. I mean, I'll clean Deuce's clock right then and there. I know that fucking fat tub of shit ain't gonna do anything. So Martine, what is he gonna pop out and show his face? I don't think so.
Well, he's probably gonna have some plans that are not good regarding you.
Yeah. What's that?
I don't know yet. I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, this is all the way next year. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, I mean, what's that? He's gonna shoot me? I mean, really?
No, I didn't say that. I meant like he already has like that scavenger hunt, putting the sign on your father's grave for $1,000. I mean, who knows what's going to happen?
I will assure you, as much as we're on the phone talking right now, that will be never fucking happen if I have got something to say about it. I've already notified the cemetery today, and there's a girl there that works there that knows the history of what goes on. And she knows what happens and what's going on. I will notify her of what they're doing. And if I have to put a fucking camera there, I will put a camera right on the ground. So anybody's coming up, they'll be saying, smile, you're on candid camera.
Speaking of cameras, did you ever... What's that, George?
You're breaking up now.
I'm breaking up.
Yes, you're breaking up.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead.
My Wi-Fi is kind of weird sometimes, but
it might be your phone, because I haven't had any problems all day today. There's been no problems.
Well,
it might be your phone.
I can hear you fine now. You were muffled like the whole first. I think
I don't know. My mouth has been on the receiver the whole time.
It might have just been how you're holding your phone or something. Because I mean, my phone's been fine today too.
I don't know.
I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I was gonna say, have you tried to? I know it's expensive though to get like a camera, because you said you would want like you would want to see what's going on live.
All weathered camera, one that is you can see in the dark, 3D imaging. Well, not 3D, but I mean night vision, weather resistant. They're out there. They're expensive as shit. Well,
I was going to say, yeah, they're definitely going to be very pricey, especially for all of that, like weather resistant, and all of the other stuff. But it would be a good idea.
I don't know.
Get a camera, but you'd probably have to hide it.
Well, that's just it. But I would get the sheer pleasure of hiding in the woods as they're coming up there, and then I walk up to them.
Would you do
then
that?
I could assure you they'd piss in their pants.
Would you do that?
That's what I would love to do if I knew when they were going to actually be there. They could probably say any day they want to say, and then not show up till a different day. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They can pick any day they want, and they could probably show up, and it's not the day they say they're going to show up.
I mean, it would definitely catch them off guard.
But I can pop out of the woods as they're trying to do what they're going to do, and then piss in their pants and say, "Can I help you? Can I help you?"
I will say, yeah, that would definitely catch them off guard if you just randomly, came out of the woods. And I mean, that would be a good idea, but you probably wouldn't know when exactly they would be there,
Well, that's the whole thing. The thing is, once again, I'm doing all this, and it's probably a ruse. I know you don't think so, and it might not be.
And,
but then again, it might be a ruse where they're trying to get me to be paranoid.
Well, let me tell you this, George. What I would treat this as is, even if you think that it probably won't happen, or you think it won't happen at all, what I would do just to be on the safe side is maybe say, what if, what if, all of this happens? Maybe just be mindful of what I'm telling you, because this sounds very real to me, and I've told you that it is definitely a thing that's going to happen, but I can't convince you completely of that. So I'm telling you.
Okay. So let's go on that and say that yes, it is going to be that. So the next question is, what exactly are they going to do?
And we don't know all the answers yet.
Well, no, I'm saying, what are they exactly going to do? That's the question.
But yeah, that's your question. But I don't have the answer for that.
They're going to assault me or what? Or try to?
I don't know. I've told
try to assault me, gang up on me, or I get 10-on-1 or whatever, 10-on-1 or whatever.
I've told you everything I know so far, but I don't know exactly what.
But don't you think though that they know that they'd be opening themselves up? I mean, I understand they could try to, but if they go 10-on-1, don't you think they'll be opening themselves up to a potential problem?
Do what, George? I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Don't you think they would understand they're opening themselves up to a hornet's nest?
Yeah, but I don't know. First of all, I don't know. I've told you what I know that they're planning on doing, but I don't know any more details than that. I feel like they're probably going to come out with more stuff because this is a long time from now. I don't know exactly what they're going to do. I mean, I don't think they'd take it too far to where they would get in trouble. But I'm telling you that if this many people are coming there to go against you...
Okay. All right, so they are going to go and get an Airbnb. Now, what are the chances of them running into me? They're in an Airbnb. They're going to go to my old house. I can't stop that. I don't give a damn.
It's not my house. Location that they think that... Or they probably will go to every place that they know you've been so far, or... I don't know, maybe just roam around and try to find you is what I'm assuming.
So they're going to go to my old house. What's the point of that, is what I'm trying to say. I can't stop them from doing that because it's not my house anymore. But what's the point of going? Isn't that a little stalkish, don't you think?
I mean, yeah, I think the whole thing is, but...
It's stalkish, so they're going to do that. So what are they going to find there? Nothing.
I don't know. I do know.
They're gonna find people that live there that want to be left alone. People that live there want to be left the fuck alone.
I don't know what their I don't know, like in detail, what their plan is with the scavenger hunt thing. But I do know your dad's grave is a big thing they've talked about now. But
well, I can assure you that they will not fuck with my dad's grave site. That I can assure you.
Well, I know you're telling me that, but I'm just telling you that's kind of the latest talk of,
well, they can talk and whatever they can do. I can assure you they will not fuck with my dad's gravesite if I have anything to say about it. Now, we don't know what's going to happen. I mean, July is a long ways away.
Right.
July is a long ways away. There could be several things going on by then. Unbeknownst to me, several things going on by then. I don't know.
That's why I said hopefully either Chad can help us out with this, or also, you know, as far as what they're gonna do exactly and what all they're.
But I
gonna
find
do.
it kind of strange that they're going to wait that long.
I still think it's because it's on your. I mean, it's on your birthday. They probably wanted to do it on on a specific day where, you know, they knew. I mean, I don't know. They've always had a thing for, I feel like, your birthday. So I feel like maybe.
But isn't that pretty fucking sad that they have to take a day of a birthday of someone they don't like to I mean, just put this in your mind for a second. They have to act upon someone that they don't like on their birthday to do something dastardly and mischievous. Does that make any sense?
I mean, I think it's.
If you're going to do it, do it. Don't single out. If you're going to do it, just go ahead and do it.
I think it's messed up, George. I will say that I have seen before on Discord them saying that they know that you celebrate your birthday a lot, and it's kind of like they've said before that it's, you know, one of those days for you that means a lot. So, you know, you have your karaoke and all of that. So they've kind of mentioned, especially after this past year, that they want to try to ruin it completely.
Yeah.
As much as they can.
Well, they will be thrown out by the collar of their shirt if they're in there. If they're going to cause problems, they will be personally thrown out. I will personally throw them out by the collar of their shirt. And what are they going to do then?
I know, I'm just saying, after this past year, they were all really excited that they said that they ruined your birthday, so they want to try.
No, well, that was a disaster anyway, because they put me in a fucking place where they do horse betting. I told you the story.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just.
The guy put me in the bed of horse betting. No, you don't have enough people here. When people want a horse race and bet, I said, well, move me to the non-smoking area then. You got two parts of your bar. Well, we're going to have to close that up. I said, no, you're not closing it up. You put your manager on the phone with me right now. I said that if you do your horse racing, you do it. Move me to non-smoking. Well, I'm just doing what he told me. Well, put your manager or owner on the phone. I will never go into that place ever again. That place is a joke.
Do you have any idea where you would go next year?
And don't feel offended by this. I can't tell you that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm just going to just say it. I'm not telling anybody. Don't be offended by it. But I just can't tell anybody.
I was just asking if you had any, like, just...
I don't know what I'm doing. I'll probably rent a ballroom. Probably rent a banquet room.
Place, but... I was
probably rent a banquet room or go to another one. There's another one that I can think about. There's another place I can go to, but I can't. I don't know. I mean, unless you're coming to it.
I don't know about that.
I mean, that's a ways away, but hell, we're talking about, this year you were, going to Myrtle Beach and all that. Maybe next year you come on down here.
The beach is not that far I mean, it's like, 4 hours? Well, I guess
Richmond is not far from you at all. No, it's 6 hours, but it's not that. 6 hours is not that far.
It's fine, George. I'm not asking you to tell me. I was just wondering if you had, like, a general idea of maybe where you would want to do it this year.
Might do it in the banquet hall. That's what I probably end up doing, in the banquet hall, or I might do it. I don't know. I don't have
a long time to plan, so it's not really a big deal.
Well, I mean, that's months away. So I don't know. I don't know. It's not going to be the same place I've been doing it. I know that. Won't be at Rick's. I know that. And it definitely won't be at that damn place I went to last time.
Absolutely not, George. Yeah, that was not good.
I mean, we didn't even air that.
Yeah, I know.
Didn't even air that show.
I remember I wanted to see more of your, the singing and all of that, but I didn't get to see it.
Well, I think I've overly compensated for that by the shows I put up recently.
Oh yeah, George, the stuff I'm telling you, Chad is right. Me and him both agree that you definitely need to come out with more content like the Boogeyman. That was funny, George.
Well, yeah. It was funny, and Watt and Roger had a lot of background help with that. So thanks to Watt and Roger on that as well.
That was a good one, George.
I didn't think of the pumpkin. I didn't think of the damn pumpkin. I was going to do it with a wrestling mask.
I think the pumpkin turned out better.
Huh?
I think the pumpkin definitely turned out better.
That was all Watt's doing.
That was a good video, George.
Well, I mean, Watt is very creative.
Oh.
We'll give credit where you give credit where credit's due.
I was going to ask you, what was the you said you got a job offer?
I have a job offer, and if they offer it to me at Wednesday, I'm going to take it. It's working as a pest control technician.
A pest control technician?
Yep. They train you for 2 months, and Yep.
Wow, George, that's really good.
They train you for 2 months, and you get a company corporate card, gas card, and you drive a company card. I wouldn't be driving my car.
Do you know anything?
My car would be. They would be training for 2 months, and then they pay you for the amount of places. I'll know more. This is the guy's flying up from Albuquerque, New Mexico, Wednesday. He's going to talk to me, and he's looking for salespeople, but they don't have salespeople until spring. So all season long, they're technicians. What they're looking for, hands-on training.
How did you get the offer?
Well, it's an interview. It's a job interview.
Right.
And if I like it and the pay sounds good,
George, I'm telling you right now, you need to go ahead and take that if you.
If it looks good and sounds good, you didn't mind. I'm going to take it.
Do you know anything about the pay or hours or anything?
I don't know anything. All I know is that it's paid training, paid 2 month training, and paid 2 month training. And once everything, gets a lot of, then go from there.
What would you do about, would you stop door dashing, or would you still keep that
Don't know.
extra money?
I don't know if that would cut into my door dashing or not. But
yeah,
I would still DoorDash, but I would have.
I feel like if you want to make the extra money, it would be kind of a good idea to. Once you know the hours, that's really when you can figure all of that out.
Yeah, well, exactly. And I'm sure there'll be weekend hours, and I'm sure there'll be night hours.
Yeah, figure out the hours first, and then worry about the DoorDash. And you always could DoorDash a little if you have like a day off. If you want to just DoorDash a little bit, just to make a little bit of extra money.
Right.
Could be a good idea.
Well, I had a decent weekend. I mean, I had like a $700 week, and then I had an $800 week. $800 week last week, and a $700 week this past week.
That's good.
So that's working. Yeah, that's working every freaking day with stuff.
I mean, that's good.
Most of that money's too. So, but most of it's going in for gas as well. Most of that money is going in for gas.
Yeah, I felt bad for you last night with that whole train situation.
Well, no, I mean, I got through it.
I know, it's just annoying, and you were out in the middle of nowhere on top of everything, and then, the amount of money you were getting was nothing, pretty much. It's annoying.
There, hold on, you can hear me? Yeah, there are ones that are that way that's the pain in the ass, so.
Do what?
Anyway. I said there are ones that are that way, but, jobs that are that way, that end up that way, but,
Well,
hold on, because it's not the way I'm holding the phone. Let me hold it. All right, so you can hear me now, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, let me turn it this way. All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You can hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's weird, because I've got the phone way, way, way far away from my voice, from my mouth.
I don't know, George. The beginning of the call, for some reason, you were really muffled, and then at one part, it was not my fault. I know it was not my fault. It made a really weird noise. I don't know what happened.
I don't know. Oh, shit. It's almost 10 o'clock. I was going to get a room for the night. Damn it. It's almost 10 o'clock.
Can you do that still, George?
No, I mean, I was going to get a room for the night, but it's almost 10 o'clock, and I got to spend about $90 for that. I mean, I don't ever want to do that.
I mean, it might be good for you to get some sleep, though.
Yeah, I can go to the trucker stop and take a shower and do that, but I don't. But I mean, I like to be on a bed. See, that's just sleep on a fucking bed would be nice.
That's what I'm saying. Even like for your leg, it's probably better to be on a bed. You know.
It's late. Yeah, spend $90. It's fucking late as shit.
Well, I was going to tell you too, George, that about those emails. They were talking about you. The latest thing on Discord is they were making fun of how you were misspelling a lot of words in your emails.
Hey, really?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I was misspelling a lot of words.
Yeah,
what words was I misspelling?
I don't know. They were just saying that in the emails that you sent back to them, that a lot of words were misspelled and
a lot of words were misspelled. Well, how would they fucking know when they're fucking goofballs and morons themselves? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I agree, George.
And I would hold more credence to someone that would know more about the English language than what they do. That jerk off doesn't know the English language, and he fucks it up every time when he talks on that damn podcast.
Which one?
The fucker on the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Anthony.
Well, it was the people that were sending you emails. Those
Is that right? Well, who are they? Scholars? Are they professors? Are they scholars? And maybe if they were professors and literature people and people that know that that's what they're teachers, I might take them more seriously than what they are. Yeah. No, did you see any misspellings on what I wrote?
Definitely not, George.
No, I'm just saying you did all that I read. If you did, you did. Did I have any mistypes?
No, I said definitely not. I said definitely not. My phone made a weird noise, or woke up for a minute.
So who are they? Who are they? Are they the commander in chief? Are they the all-tell, the people that know all, the all-tell people that know the future?
Yeah, no,
they're a bunch of nimwits. They're a bunch of fucking nimwits.
I agree with you, George. Trust me, I totally agree with you. I think it's just stupid. They're just trying to find anything they can to pick at you about, you know?
Well, pick at me? They pick at themselves.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Just saying,
I know it's
a bunch of low lives is what they are. A bunch of low lives. Bunch of malcontents.
1000% agree, George.
See, if I get the room, I gotta check out at 11, and it's already 10 o'clock right now. Maybe that's fucked up.
Really?
$91. Yeah, I mean, I check in at 10 o'clock, and I got to check out around like 11. I mean, yeah, like $91 for 13 hours. I mean, I don't know. Where I can probably go, but I mean, I can sleep on the fucking bed, though. That's the thing. And maybe
like I said, George, that's a lot better for the situation that you have with your leg.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like being able to stretch it out, kind of?
I need to sit on a fucking bed, and hopefully I don't know. Yeah, that's what I need to do. I'm going to probably end up doing that, I guess.
Well, George, go ahead and, do your thing, and I'm going to go myself, and, but I can text you tomorrow, and I'm sure I'll call you again tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Is that cool?
Yeah, let's see. I mean, today's Monday. Who's playing tonight in football, you know? Was it the Patriots and Bears? Yeah, Patriots and Bears. I had to think about that for a second myself. Who was playing tonight?
Do what?
I was asking who was playing tonight, and I answered my own question.
Oh,
Patriots
yeah.
and Patriots and Bears.
All right, George. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll text you tomorrow. All right.
All right, that's fine.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Bye, George.